Hello, beautiful souls. So, at the beginning of this month, November 2024, although this is timeless, I said that this month was going to be about balancing. That's balancing in all areas of our life. And I just wanted to share a little bit because I know 100% for a fact I am not the only one going through this uncomfortableness. So, when we have a shift in our consciousness, in our beliefs, in our thoughts, our emotions, our way of being, we jump up in frequency. It's not that necessarily that our vibration changes, it's that it is cleared out and the frequency is clearer. So we jump up in frequency. We're not used to that frequency. We can't hold that frequency, not without practice. And this is where the ego comes in, where all those doubts come in right after you've made a shift. Doubts come in. You think you're crazy. Fear comes back in. Patterns that you think that you were just leaving appear in front of you again. This is part of the balancing, actually. It's nothing that you've done wrong. It is part of the balancing out. So think of a pendulum. When you pull the pendulum back, pulling it back would be like when we raise our frequency. And letting it go so it swings. That swing is what is the momentum that we are coming out of, and we're being shown it again so that we can see how we handle it. Do we hold ourselves in compassion and love and allow ourselves to be uncomfortable, to move through this? Or do we latch on to that and claim it as our own and get stuck back in the old patterns again? So I've recently had a huge shift, a huge release in my heart and my solar plexus chakras. And what I'm going through in my personal life is I'm working on buying a piece of property. All that's left now is closing. But I woke up this morning after signing the papers for, I'm going to accept this. This is what I want to do, in sheer panic. I was spiraling downward. I recognized it. I worked with it. I worked through it. I held myself. I worked with my ego and my inner child in balancing out what was being presented in front of me. Now, when we balance it out and work with, not against the ego, and with our inner child, we come up to a new, higher baseline than where we were before. Instead of here, it's our baseline is up here. Now, we may fluctuate within that, but our baseline's here. Excuse me. But if we choose, and it is a choice, to hang on to our old patterns, our baseline stays down here or even drops lower. But it is all through choice. You get to choose how you navigate or choose not to navigate the balancing. I see a teeter-totter now. One side, the shift that we just went through, and the other side where we were. And I see this teeter-totter going back and forth until it balances out at center. That's the energy of right now. That is how we are balancing. We have this shift, and then we need to balance that out. Find our new normal, our new baseline. And when we make these shifts, the bigger the shift, the bigger that balance is going to be, the bigger that trigger is going to be. And it can feel very, very uncomfortable, and it can catch you off guard. This is all normal, quote unquote normal. Nothing's really normal. It is part of the process. You haven't done anything wrong. You're not making mistakes. There's no such thing as mistakes. There's just experience. Pausing to see if there's anything else that's going to come through here. The angels and dragons and ancestors and star beings are all applauding how far you've come. They are all so proud of you. You've got this. Keep going. My name is Angelina, and I empower others to become the hero of their own story. Check out my links below on how to connect with me. If this video resonates, please like. You have no idea how much that helps my videos be seen. Subscribe to my channel. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so that you know when there's new content available. Thank you so much for going on this journey with me. I love you, and we'll see you next time.